Let me show you guys something. The hubby just got home from work, and like I told you guys earlier, I got nothing in my fridge. I was supposed to go grocery shopping and I didn't because I was stuck doing other shit I wasn't supposed to, like watching TikTok videos. But that's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna make for him out of nothing. I do have some things, like I have a lot of veggies, I have tortillas, lots of canned tuna. I also have a lot of that cebolla and cilantro that was left over from my kid's birthday party, and that's not going to waste. So I'm gonna use all of this stuff to make his dinner. Keep watching, guys. I'm also cutting up some tomatoes, jalapenos, and some garlic. I'm gonna throw everything in a pan to make sure that fries up, season it up, and add your drained canned tuna. And I know, guys, it looks disgusting, but trust the process. This will be ready once all the juice evaporates. And now that you see the tortillas, guys, we're making some crispy fish tacos. Just add your filling and a handful of cheese and throw them into some oil to fry. Make sure they get nice and crispy on both sides and then drain them. And this is what they look like. Now I'm just gonna add some toppings. I only had some lettuce and some type of avocado mayo sauce that I made for him, and some type of taco sauce that I found in my cabinets. And there you have it, guys. This is how I made something out of absolutely nothing. Hope you like this recipe. Bye. Let's pack today's lunchbox for my cousin and her coworkers. Today I decided to go a little on the Asian side and make them some of my favorite food. So I took my ass outside to my flat top and fried them some rice. I made sure that my flat top was screaming hot before throwing my rice in a little bit of oil. I'm also adding some butter and garlic, some veggies, eggs, soy sauce, and a little bit of teriyaki sauce. And mix everything up. Along with the fried rice, I made them a sesame teriyaki chicken, which is also a family favorite. And then I sprinkled it with some sesame seeds and gave it a little bit of spicy mayo action. I'm also adding some cucumbers and some carrots, so they can eat something fresh with their food. I put a fork in there just in case work didn't have any. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna pack everything up for her, including her drinks. You can't forget about her Dr. Pepper. And since she was super busy today, I dropped them off during lunchtime. Bye. Let me show you guys how I made the pulled pork for my pulled pork sandwiches. First, you need a binder to make sure that your rub sticks to your meat. I'm using mustard, and no, the meat will not taste like mustard, so just spread all that mustard all over your butt and then add your seasoning. For my rub, I'm using this Poppy's kind, and actually it's super good, 10 out of 10. I'm also planning on finessing the system, and since I don't have a smoker, I'm going to add some liquid smoke into a glass ramekin and stick it in the oven with the pork. Cover it up with foil and let it cook at 200 degrees for 14 hours. Along with the pulled pork, I'm going to make them a coleslaw and a Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. I just put it in this little squeeze bottle to make it easier for them. I'm also going to slice them some pickles because slicing your own pickles is always cheaper, and cut some freshly baked buns. I got mine from Foodfulest because they're always baking fresh bread. After 14 hours, this is what our pork looks like. Now I'm just gonna let it cool off and then carefully remove the skin because I'm gonna stick it back in the oven and make it into chicharron as a snack. Now I just remove all the bones and any fatty tissue and begin to shred my meat. And all the juices that the pulled pork release, do not throw away, guys. I separate the fat with the actual juices and use it to dip my pulled pork sandwich. Fun fact, this is also the same recipe I use for my Cuban sandwiches. Hope you guys like this recipe. Bye! Guys, let me show you my amazing find at Winco. This is something you think you don't need, but trust me, girl, you do. So let me tell you what this is real quick. It is a condiment container with 5 compartments. Perfect for when you're having a hot dog and hamburger party, or for salad bar fixings, when using that one, or for a bar, or fruits and veggies. I bought it for when I did my son's birthday party and I needed to put the toppings for his tacos. And for my sister's baby shower. Let me show you how it works. So as you see, it has a cap, to keep all those flies that you didn't kill with your poison out of the food you have in here. These are the containers, or the compartment containers, where you put your stuff in here. They're actually pretty big, and you actually remove these and you put ice on the bottom so you can keep everything in here cool and flies free. I got this for $20 at Winco, and I know it sounds kind of pricey, but trust me when I tell you, every single penny is going to be worth it. And guys, they also had a couple more. They had one like a salad container where you put ice on the bottom also, and then you put your salad inside, and it has a cap to keep the flies out and it keeps it fresh. I also had one like for fruit where you put your fruit, the ice in the bottom to keep it fresh, and the top so it can keep the flies out or whatever bug out of the thing. And I think they were a little bit more than $20, but I think I need to go back and get them, you know, once I recover from my bank account. Once I get them, I will show you. And yes, bitch, I'm sweating. It's fucking hot here. It's 106, man. Run to your nearest Winco and see if you can find these. I went today and there was none, so hopefully you guys te vas a partir la madre. Okay, guys, bye. Let's pack today's lunchbox for my cousin and her coworkers. Today I made them enchiladas suizas. I begin by frying up all my tortillas in a little bit of oil. I'm frying them enough to get soft and pliable, not to get hard and crispy. Then I begin stuffing my tortillas with shredded chicken and roll them all up. After all of that is done, I begin to prepare them. I'm gonna ladle that green, creamy, delicious enchilada sauce. Make sure they get nice and soaking wet. A handful of Mexican blend cheese, some sour cream, and some onion and cilantro. Along with the 4 enchiladas, you're gonna get a side of Mexican rice and a side of refried beans. I don't always add beans to the boxes, only because most of the time they tell me no beans. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna pack them up for them. Today they wanted 4 of these orders and a couple more that I got from people on TikTok. And today they had the option between a soda or a cherry watermelon water. And they all chose the cherry watermelon water. And that's it, guys. I set everything up for her and she comes and picks them up during lunchtime. Bye. Let me show you guys how I made my cherry watermelon water. First, you gotta depit your cherries. I'm gonna use this handy dandy tool I got at either the yard sale, at an auction, or a thrift store, I'm not sure. Basically what it does, it just stabs the pit out the cherry, and then the bottom compartment stays with the pits, and your other tray stays with just the meat of your cherries, and you can do whatever you want with them. Today, I'm going to make this water. I add all my cherries into my blender, including some watermelon and some sugar. The cherry skins are a little on the harder side, so you can always strain this water when you're done blending. But today I decided to keep the cherry skins. Just add some water and mix everything together. I was able to make a gallon of this agua fresca. You can rim your cup with some rim dip or just serve it with some ice and enjoy. Hope you like this recipe. Bye! Let me show you guys how to make some enchiladas suizas. Here in my pot, I have about 14 tomatillos and about 3 jalapenos. I'm going to boil them just until the tomatillo changes color or your salsa is going to be too bitter. Now to my blender, I'm going to add some cream cheese, onion, garlic, cilantro, the tomatillos, and the chiles. I'm also going to add some salt, chicken bouillon, and a little bit of sour cream. I'll make sure to write it down in the comments. Now you're just going to blend everything together until it's nice and smooth. Put a little bit of oil on your pot and then pour your salsa so it can fry. Once it comes to a simmer, you're going to turn it off and it's ready. I'm going to stuff all of my tortillas first. I'm using some shredded chicken. Then I put them on my plate and put all of that delicious creamy green enchilada sauce all over my tortillas, depending on how wet you want them. Add your cheese of choice. I'm going to add some pepper jack, stick it in the microwave until it gets nice and melted. Add some sour cream, cebolla, and cilantro, and that's it, guys. You just made enchiladas suizas. Hope you like this recipe. Bye!